Hello everyone, this is Scott Smith and I'm making a series of videos featured on various outlets to talk about the healing methods and opportunities that I have for those who are seeking healing with me. So you just have like a little educational resource to sort of parse through what it is I do and how it can best serve you. In the last three videos, we talked about three different kinds or three methods of Reiki: the Usui-styled Reiki, Holy Fire, and Karuna Reiki. And you can see those videos on the Vimeo playlist and most probably on the various websites where I have posted them prior to this one. In this particular video, we're going to talk about Shamanic Healing. You will have noticed that's on my menu of offerings, and it seems a little bit more involved than the other Reiki healing modalities, and there's a reason for that. When I use the term shaman, I am not talking about the indigenous people from whence the name arises, but rather the modern use of the term and practices shared by thousands of people globally who have a practice that is coined shamanic. I'm talking about methods and practices, but most specifically in mind, methods and practices, those associated with the witch or witchcraft, because witches heal. And we heal by creating interfaces with spirit or spirits that bring about the necessary changes or needed changes for you or those we work with. Like Reiki, we are drawing on healing energy, just in different forms, and asking prayerfully and, ritually what it is that we can call in for you that's for your health and well-being. You will notice that the sessions coined Shamanic Healing, on my website are broken into three parts. And this is an important piece and part of this healing because it's a little bit more detailed in our approach to really create the right magic connections for you for whatever it is that you're seeking. While it is under a healing list, I take the term healing very broadly, that sometimes the thing that we're healing can be relationships, can be relationships with ourselves, or can be relationships with where we live, which really steps into what shamanic healing is really about, is our relationships to other things. So I'll get to that. The sessions are broken into three parts. In our first session, what we're really looking at is what it is that you'd like to achieve, what's occurring for you, and what you'd like to happen. And we sort of land or arrive at that place, probably with some communication with my healing teams and maybe some oracles to sort of deduce what's best for you. We'll then break from that reading space or that sacred space, and we'll take the time to sort of figure out when we can best affect this, usually planning that with the moon cycles, so that we know the moon is growing, we might want to call something in, or decimating, get rid of something. I'm being very general, but just to sort of give you an idea, we'll plan a date that works best for you. Once we have that date, there may be some things that we want to have you do before that session, and so we'll talk about those things. They can include meditations, they can include cleansing techniques, they can include other things which are prescribed directly from my spirit teams for your healing and preparation for the work that we're going to do. In our second session, we will do a visionary journey. What that will look like is you will be on my healing table in my healing space where I do most of my magical work, and we will create a vessel through the power of the circle, and you will rest as I do a journey to go forward and collect and find the healing properties and energies that you need with the aid of my spirit team, and draw those back across the veil to your body, where we will bring this into your auric field or bring this into your spiritual body. We will then have a little talk and feedback after that, and take another break before we engage the third session. In the third session, and depending on how the second session went, we may have additional procedures or things that you need to do and follow up on before we meet again. Generally, I try to set these within a month or a lunar cycle, but it may extend a little bit longer. At that point, you will have followed through on the messages from Spirit to anchor the energies or complete the cycle, give the apology or whatever it is that you need to do. We don't know until we do the journey what that will be like. And in that final session that we come together, we'll basically close the healing at that point, giving thanks in a ritualized form to the spirits that aided us, and maybe designing or understanding what sort of offerings we can do as a gratitude for the work that's been done, and answer any questions if you have any follow-ups, see if something like Reiki or a different healing modality, or maybe even a different practitioner might be helpful for you in your healing journey. So what's a shamanic healing? If you ask a different person, you may get a different answer, but I can, in doing the work with you, bring back useful stones and minerals that you might want to look at, plant medicines, trees, things out of nature, animal spirits, images, symbols, pictures, messages. All of these things can come back and through these appointments. Most importantly is the retrieval of the energy, which is then brought back into your body, and the processing necessary to meet that energy and then to integrate that energy into your life. So you will see there's a little bit more involved to these sessions, and they're much more specific. So if you were looking to create change in your life, if you are feeling out of balance and all the regular stuff is not working to sort of bring things back into accord for you, if you seem to have a series of events and things in which it doesn't feel like you're in the right place at the right time, and other such things, we can sort of look at a variety of topics, deduce where we're at those sort of things, decide how we're going to approach this healing, do the ritual work, bring back the messages, and set you on your path to move back into the harmony that you're looking for in your life. A little bit different than Reiki. A little bit more witchy, a little bit more magical. I am an ordained high priest in the Temple of Witchcraft. I work with the Sagittarius Ministry, that is the mystery school and in teaching. I also have my own private practice here in Glassell Park, Los Angeles. And it includes some witchery, some earth magic, some Reiki, and a variety of things. I like to seek and find the things that best serve the community that I'm in, and this is one of them that I'm bringing back to the table. If you're interested and you would like to talk more, you can visit thesacredother.com, go to the healing tab and fill out the contact form there. Just let me know that you're interested in shamanic healing, or Reiki, whatever it is that you're looking for there, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, and let's start our journey. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.